President Donald Trump announced today on Twitter that he will not allow transgender individuals to serve in the military in any capacity. In a series of tweets, he said, quote, "Our military must be focused on decisive and overwhelming victory and cannot be burdened with tremendous medical costs and disruption that transgender in the military would entail," end quote. New Press Secretary Sarah Huckabee Sanders announced today what the next steps for the administration are.
Implementation policy is going to be something that the White House and the Department of Defense have to work together to lawfully determine, and I would imagine the Department of Defense will be the lead on that.
And Arizona legislators have reacted to the president's decision, including Senator McCain, who serves as chairman of the Senate Armed Service Committee. McCain sent out a statement today emphasizing why policy announcements should not be made on Twitter. He said, quote, "There is no reason to force service members who are able to fight, train, and deploy to leave the military, regardless of their gender identity," end quote.
But not everybody is against Trump's military ban. Missouri Representative Vicky Harsler says she supports the president.
Right now, we have people who cannot serve in the military with asthma or with flat feet. So why would we allow individuals to come in, although they're very patriotic and we appreciate their desire to serve, but who have these medical issues that could be very, very costly?
Also reacting to the decision is Arizona Representative Raul Grijalva, who tweeted today, "Service members who bravely serve and contribute to our freedoms, liberties, and rights for all are deserving of a better commander-in-chief." Another Arizona lawmaker, Congressman Ruben Gallego, was looking at the debate from two perspectives, as both a lawmaker and a veteran. Gallego was part of the tweet parade in opposition to the transgender ban today, but he also joined advocates and other lawmakers outside the Capitol to call for a reversal of the ban. Our Washington, D.C. reporter Emma Lockhart was there today. Emma?
The Capitol made the point that on this day in 1948, President Harry Truman desegregated the military. But today, many of the lawmakers at the press conference said they find themselves still fighting for equality for all soldiers.
It took President Donald Trump 3 tweets this morning to lay out his policy on transgender people serving in the military. It took Arizona Representative Ruben Gallego, a veteran of the war in Iraq, one word to sum it up: stupid.
If somebody was taken out of my team all of a sudden because of some stupid tweet, I would be really ticked off.
And ticked off was just what transgender activist Mark Kiesling was.
This is unconscionable. It is bad military policy. It is bad foreign policy. It is bad domestic policy. It is bad humanity.
In those tweets, Trump says that the ban is in part due to medical costs transgender people would need, a point that Kiesling says is unjust for the estimated thousands of active military and veterans who are transgender.
I will say this, and I will say it very clearly. We as Americans never have and never should tell service members they cannot have medical treatment that their military doctors say they need, period.
Gallego is calling on his constituents for support.
Join us, call your senators, call your members of Congress, and demand that we protect our 15,000 veterans and current military personnel.
We tried to reach out to volunteers at the Veterans Affairs Hospital in Tucson, which is one of a handful of clinics for transgender veterans in the country, but they have not responded to us as of this evening. Live in Washington, Emma Lockhart, Cronkite News.